I'm bad. Where is Vicky?
Today is Sunday the 13th of June 2021. I am currently in Limbe and today I met with Cameroonian YouTuber Judith's Journey. Last time I came to Limbe, I tried reaching out to her but she wasn't available. So this time around I said I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to meet with her. We met in church and decided to visit the botanic garden together just to get content and to spend time together. Now it's not the same, but I remember when growing up, the botanic garden was a fantasy. It was in every person's dream to visit this area because it was well kept, it had this reputation and all of that. But lately it's a little different. Like just come along and we're going to show you how the place looks like. Oh, just a little Wikipedia. The Limbe Botanic Garden was found by the Germans in 1892. Hooray! We just discovered this garden! It served as an experimental ground for exotic foods such as coffee, cocoa, rubber, etc. These plants were nursed and later on transplanted to other parts of the country. The country Cameroon. In 1920, after the departure of the Germans, this garden was managed by a British Q-trained superintendent, and the British departed in 1932. So this garden was directly managed by Cameroonian personnel until 1958. Now, with the independence of West Cameroon in 1961, the curation of the garden was taken over by the government, and since then the garden has been the way it is right now. So let's just keep watching. Before getting into this garden, we met this pond and we were very excited to see like fish, lots and lots of fish. In my mind I was just like, who give me net? I could just catch some fish for you, so go do pepper soup. To get into the garden you have to pay a little fee. If you're not using a camera, if you're not going to film, it will cost you 300 francs. But if you have a camera you get to pay 1,000 francs, or a phone you're going to pay 1,000 francs, which is, I think, is decent. That we leave from here and
there's this place, how they call it? Big Bites, but their prices might shock us.
Big Bites should be 2.5.
Might not be satisfying at all.
I think I've been there.
You've been there?
When we got to this intersection, I kept thinking about this Nigerian movie. The lady in the movie was like, this way, this way, this way, this way. I think the movie is Egg of Life. Lots of you will know it. Please, can you tell us where we are at?
We are at the Limbe Botanic Garden.
Yeah.
Where I did a video about this place. Somebody insulted the video and told me that what kind of garden is this way? Oh my god, there's not a lot to see, but we are at the Limbe Botanic Garden.
Okay.
And you have different kinds of trees. The tree in particular we are looking for right now is the bihtakwe tree, because they say bihtakwe is a cure for something. Something that is strange. You know the thing now?
Bihtakwe is a cure to something.
Yes, something.
Judith really said, so we're going to look for the cure to something.
We're going to look for it. And we don't want to tell you guys because we're not doctors, we don't want to prescribe it. We know there's something we're talking about.
You know, Sony comedian, they talk about fufu. You don't hear that in talk there. Say fufu na spice for all thing. Big never hear that thing. Cameroonian. Bihtakwe na Mexico all thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I think this garden has a lot of prospects. If little energy and some time is given to it, I think it can yield lots and lots of income. Yes. When you get into the garden, there's like a path that has been created for you to follow. Like, don't wander from the path. But I saw this dilapidated building and I was like, hey, Judith, let's go see it. Judith was like, no, Vicky, let's not go and see it. It's like, okay, I live for front. So we went there and it's like a greenhouse where plants were nursed before planted in the garden. And then we saw this strange plant. I don't know what this is called. Anyways, let's just watch. But we just wandered away from the original path. This is like in the jungle side of the botanic garden, and we just discovered this plant. I don't know what this is. It looks like a pineapple. And it looks like one of those things in scary cartoons that open their mouth and see people. Normally they should have like a name here of what this thing is called, what this tree is called, but there's nothing. It's broken. So this is what it looks like. Yeah. Anybody knows what this is, please let us know.
Tell us.
If it's something that we can eat.
The picture here can be saucy.
I can just imagine like having your wedding, some event here. It's a great destination. The place it's beautiful, but mosquitoes will finish you. While we were moving around the garden, Juditha and my big Rachel kept complaining, oh, mosquitoes are eating me, mosquitoes. Juditha brought me to this place. It's called Jungle Village, and it's a little scary since nobody is here lately, but we had to brave up and go see the Jungle Village. But we got there, it wasn't as scary as I thought. It's just a place away from the garden. Yep. Hey everybody, Juditha just brought me to this place. It's called, what's this place called?
Jungle Village.
Okay, and it really looks like a village in the jungle. What do they do here?
What? A jungle in the village.
A village in the jungle. A village.
A jungle in the village.
Or a village in a jungle.
This is Jungle Village.
Wait, no, I'm saying that now.
Okay, a village inside this jungle.
Inside a jungle.
Oh yes.
So, what did they do here?
In this place, they have mostly, you guys, permit me shake because mosquitoes are eating me up. In this place, they have conferences. The only thing I know that happens here is the fire conference.
Okay.
Where pastors, it's non-denominational. Okay. Pastors from different churches, they come and then they have like choirs, they sing, they pray, they share the word. Okay. Sometimes it runs for like 2 weeks. But I'm seeing something over there that I think we can read. It might tell us better about what this place was originally meant for before they started using it for fire conference.
I wish this place had like a tour guide to show us around and tell us what these places were originally created for, but we don't have. And since we just cited like a sign post, we want to check it out to see what this place was originally created for.
Are not clear.
Between January and February 1989. After
Cameroon expedition. I think I'm seeing Cameroon expedition between January. Then the ones up, I cannot even see what. Some of the letters are not clear.
So technically this was us derailing from the path we're going to. We wanted to go see the graves of those soldiers, and then we saw the entrance, the banner like Jungle Village. I was like, ooh, spooky and interesting, let's go check it out. So we finally made it to the tombs, and I'll just show you what is written here. Let me just tell you guys something. When I was getting into this garden, I remember like the last time I came here, I saw a fruit, like a star fruit. So since I not chop before I come out for house, and I attended the third service with Juditha, so now it's like 1 p.m. In my mind I was like, hey, we're going to find fruits and I'm going to eat. So when I saw this guava, I was like, hooray, free at last. And Juditha was like, Vicky, don't eat it, it's just by day. I was like, please just allow me to be eating my guava. So the reason why I was going close to the water was because I was expecting to see fish. You know, like in movies you see rivers and then you see fish flying over. I was expecting to see that kind of thing, but no, I did not. Ha.
Let's go, please. Me, I'm relocating. From this country, I've told you already. I'm going to Canada. Goodness. Do you feel
Guys, I came close to the water. I am hoping that I will see some fish, because at the entrance we saw fish when we were coming. So this is the same river, and I want to check if there's going to be fish. Judita is not coming. She's not coming here. Nice. It was actually a very short tour. I'm guessing it was like a tour guide, something like that. We would have spent more time in the garden. We would have discovered more stuff, but this is just the little that we found. And in the park, they have like benches where you could sit, relax. I wish they had like a juice place, just some spot, like an ice cream spot inside, or just a place that sells juice, not only at the entrance, because where you get to pay for your entrance, the lady there sells like juice, water, all of that. But I wish in the garden you could find such a place, you know, so as you're strolling, you don't get tired, you don't get thirsty, because Limbe is very, very hot. So if they can look into that, like just give it a tropical vibe, you know, so when you get into the garden, you just feel like you're one with nature, but you're drinking juice. You understand, that kind of thing? I think it's going to be well for the garden. And then we saw this beautiful tree, and when I saw it, I thought of George of the Jungle, and I wanted to swing. Guys, I held what's this called? I don't know what this is called. Is it a vine? I think it's a vine. As I held it, thank God say I no put my weight on top, like when I see me for ground. I was like, okay, it's not very strong. So in here we have like very, very old plants, which is fascinating if you ask me, to know that my grandfather was alive when this plant was planted, you know, stuff like that. This was a collaboration video between Judita's Journey and myself. Please guys, go subscribe to her channel, show her some love, and let her know you're from this channel. I really, really appreciate that. Sam, after I get on tonton inside bush now, I don't forget my bag. Now we don't go far, say ha. Where the bag at? I want to knit for ground. I say, okay, chilling in the jungle. We have come to the end of this video. If this video made sense to you, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, share this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.